I'm here to encourage you to follow a path that you feel good about, follow a teaching that is creating positive results in your life. And whatever that is, man, I'm with you 100%.
This is the Kevin Trudeau Show.
I am exposing the corruption in government and in major multinational corporations. We're telling you the things that they don't want you to know that will make your life better.
Okay, next caller, you are on the line. I'm Kevin. What's your name? Where are you from?
Hey, KT. Hey, KT. My name is David. I'm calling from Florida.
Great. You have a question or a
I
comment?
am a huge fan. Yeah, absolutely. So I was in the organization for a long time, about, 2 years. Went through all the your wishes, your command, the 4 basics, completely changed my life. One thing that kind of started getting me a little away from the organization was the teachability index, having a 10 out of 10, willingness to accept change and willingness to learn. My whole thing is I grew up Christian and Pentecostal Christian, where we believe sin takes you directly to hell. So I had trouble pretty much getting down with that idea, just because I couldn't just accept any kind of change if it didn't align with my moral views and compass and religion. So my question is, have you ever navigated that? I know you were in organizations before that I'm sure that's not allowed to have. And second, what is your relationship with God, and how does that influence your life?
Okay,
Sorry for the two-part.
No, that's great. Couple good questions. First off, I come from a Christian background, both Catholicism as well as we'll call it the Pentecostal or evangelical movement. Some of you may know names like Oral Roberts, who I knew, Kenneth Hagin, Reverend Kenneth Hagin, who I knew. These were faith healers. They believed in the Bible as literal, and they would put hands on people and heal them. Pat Robertson, I knew at Christian Broadcasting Network. Tammy Faye Baker, Jim and Tammy Faye Baker. I had Tammy Faye on one of my shows. They started PTL Network, and they had Heritage USA, big Christians. Kenneth Copeland, Reverend W.V. Grant. These are big evangelical Christians. Jerry Savelle, et cetera, et cetera. So I knew a lot of these guys and studied this. In terms of the Bible, I'm very well versed, and also I read the Quran multiple times. I've read the Indian text, the Vedas, as well as the Ramayana and Mahabharata, or Mahabharata. The Kabbalah, the Zohar in mysticism of Judaism, also the mysticism in Islam. So there's a lot of stuff that I've read, and then that's just, and even more. I'm going to do something here coming up, and if you want me to do it, I will. But I was thinking about actually taking Bible verses and showing you how they're translated. Most Christians pick up one Bible and they say, it says here, this, an eye for an eye. Okay, but it also says over here, if somebody hits you on one cheek, turn the other cheek. So which one? These are completely opposite biblical directives. One says an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. And one whole set says you cut off a guy's hand if he does this, and if he does that, you penalize him this way, an eye for an eye. Then in another part of the Bible, it says if somebody smacks you, turn the other cheek and let him hit the other cheek too. Do not retaliate at all. Forgive everyone 100%. So which one is it? So the bottom line is, I'm not here to preach, and I'm not here to try to convert you, and nor am I here to try to change your religious beliefs. I'm here to encourage you to follow a path that you feel good about, follow a teaching that is creating positive results in your life. And whatever that is, man, I'm with you 100%. It can be the Global Information Network teachings. It can be the Guru Kev teachings. It can be Self-Realization Fellowship. It can be a Christian teachings. It can be Catholicism, it can be Orthodox Judaism, it can be Reform Judaism, it can be Hinduism, it can be Kashmir Shaivism, it can be Jainism, it can be Shinto in Japan, it can be Zen Buddhism. I'm not judging or condemning or criticizing any of these religious traditions. Whatever you want to do is 100% okay with me. One thing I will say, there's nothing in the teachings that I have that go against any Christian principle, any Jewish principle, any Islamic principle, or any principle in any of the Hindu text. Nothing. It's all in alignment, 100%. That's why we have born-again Christians in our teachings, as well as Muslims, Orthodox Jews. You know, I have guys over the house, we have Shabbat dinner, and they're wrapping tefillin. They're Orthodox Jews, and there's nothing that's controversial in any of the teachings. But look, it's not for everybody. And whatever you feel comfortable with, you know your situation better than I do, then follow it. My only objective for you is that you increase everything in your life that you want. Increase the quality of living, your standard of living, your quality of life, and most importantly, increase your connectedness to God or universal consciousness. If you're not seeing results, which means you're not feeling better, feeling more at peace, more secure, more love, more compassion, then maybe what you're doing isn't working. So you're looking for tangible results in life, no matter what track you're on, and those results are an increased quality of life, however you define it, increased standard of living, however you define it, and an increased inner joy, peace, bliss, and happiness, where you don't have uncontrollable, irrational emotions. Isn't that what you're looking for? Better health, happiness, joy. So think about that. Hi, I'm Kevin Trudeau. This is everything they don't want you to know about to improve the quality of your life. Broadcasting every Monday and Wednesday, 2 days a week now. Monday and Wednesday at 1 o'clock Chicago time. Make sure you tune in and subscribe to the channel and share these shows with everyone you know.